sentenced to life in prison. The father of the victim says that he is proud of his daughter for taking the stand. Felix Torres was convicted of chasing down one of his passengers after dropping her off, then sexually assaulting her. Although the victim was not in the courtroom today, she did write a letter that was read in court, and it says in part, Felix Torres, I find peace knowing that you have received the worst punishment of all, and that is living with yourself for the rest of your life. I hope each day you sit in prison and think about how much pain you've caused another human being and their family. Wink News reporter Annalise Araola joins us now live from the courthouse in Fort Myers. Annalise, what did the judge have to say to Torres before sentencing him to life?
Russ, Amanda, Honorable Bruce Kyle said that Torres' actions were extremely predatory, said that this was not an accident or a slip in judgment. Then he sentenced him to the maximum sentence of life in prison. So many lives were changed by one man's predatory actions.
Your Honor, December 4th, 2022 changed my life forever. Since then, I wake up with anxiety and fear daily.
Before Felix Torres, a former Uber driver convicted of sexual battery with great force, was sentenced, the state attorney read the victim's impact statement aloud to the courtroom today.
My whole world has been turned upside down. After experiencing the trauma that was inflicted upon me, I sat on the stand and was forced to relive my trauma, while being questioned as if I were the one on trial and not the victim, all whilst trying to deal with the stress of worrying what would happen to me or another woman if he were to get out.
At the end of her letter to the court, the victim spoke directly to her attacker.
Felix Torres, I find peace in knowing that you've received the worst punishment of all, and that is living with yourself for the rest of your life. I hope each day you sit in prison and think about how much pain you've caused another human being and their family.
Torres was found guilty of raping that young woman who he had just dropped off from an Uber trip. This video shows him running while putting on a mask before he attacked his passenger. Today, the judge sentenced him for his heinous attack.
You chased that woman down and you shoved her down from behind, and then you did what you did. It was not an accident. It was not a slip in judgment. It was predatory. You chased that woman down and you shoved her down from behind, and then you did what you did. It was not an accident. It was not a slip in judgment. It was predatory. You chased that woman down and you shoved her down from behind, and then you did what you did. It was not an accident. It was not a slip in judgment. It was predatory.
You chased that woman down and you shoved her down from behind, and then you did what you did. It was not an accident. It was not a slip in judgment. It was predatory. Sir, I'm going to
order that you serve a life sentence. Good luck to you.
Justice was served today for the victim and the victim's family, and I was able to speak with her parents after sentencing, and her father told me that he is proud as hell of his daughter and said we got the job done thanks to these guys, while motioning at several LCSO deputies. Reporting live from the Lee County Courthouse.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. Kol Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there in the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners, and shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hands shall be given him. And that's talking about everybody in this situation, man. That's talking about the judge, the judicial system, the women that got raped, the man that's serving a life sentence, which is completely unrighteous. It's completely out of order. And we'll prove it through scripture, you know. There's a law for this act that y'all really, go against, and that y'all really say that we condone, but, we just give you the whole roll, okay? That's all it is, man. But the Lord also brings forth stuff like this for us to edify in that law, to show you the correct way to go about that law. Okay, and that'll be the last precept we'll grab. But man, you got the wicked judging a wicked Israelite that has done something that is shown in the Bible how to handle it correctly, man. Okay, a life sentence is the only reason why Esau is giving this man a life sentence is for the labor. Okay, and also for a currency increase. Okay, for whatever prison they're going to be shipped to, the owner of that prison. You know, the more you populate those prisons, the more money, the more revenue they make. And also they use these prisoners to bring forth cheap labor, man. Okay? Esau uses these things to his advantages, man. Okay? And there's no, you know, and then, you know, for this devil right here, man, you know, this bald-faced devil, man. When this is the thing that your people have done left and right, man. So what about your forefathers, your ancestors of all the RAPE, rob, pillage, bloodshed? Are y'all gonna judge them people? Okay, and the people in the military, the army, the navy, that go across, you know, across the seas, that rob and steal and bring forth that democracy in them lands. They doing that shit over there. What about them? You gonna judge them? You see, Esau's a fucking hypocrite, man. He's a hypocrite. He has mercy for his own, because his own is pushing their agenda for them to, conquer. But when it comes to Jake gets no mercy, man. And furthermore, Jake in this matter, Jake's not supposed to receive no mercy, man. Okay, because obviously this woman cried out. Okay, but he took it. And not only did he take it, this motherfucker, Jake is stupid, man. You know, you got the same clothes on, but you thinking you putting on a ski mask or a mask, whatever it was, man, that the woman wouldn't recognize who you were. And it also, too, Salaki, for the being long-winded, but I gotta say this before I forget. It also brings to mind, too, like, what did this woman have on? Was she saying something to him to even put it in his thought that he could do this and get away with it? And what the fuck are you doing out? You know, more than likely, probably intoxicated. You by yourself, obviously, because that's why it happened. You were by yourself, you know, being a harlot, man. Okay? Isaiah 3 verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, so death, destruction, true judgment to the wicked, man. Again, everybody that's in the mix of this, the judicial system, the judge, the women that got the RAPE done to her, the Israelite that's serving the life sentence, you know, these phony ass lawyers, everybody, man. Okay. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. So you're gonna receive for what you sow, what you bring forth, what you produce, man. And it's not gonna be a nice judgment, man. And again, man, this is something that's going to be amplified and elevate in this society, man, these days to come, man. Because, you know, you won't be able to go to Esau and Down 911. You won't be able to go to these red silverback cave gorillas for your defense, for your help. Okay, because you have been done wrong. You have been, a crime has been committed upon you. Okay, you won't be able to come at these damn devils to save you, man. Okay, and, you know, just like the old days, you know, in the book of Lamentations, which we'll grab, when Jeremiah was giving a description and crying out about everything that was going on to our people, those things are coming back, man. And it's going to be 100 or 1 billion times worse, man. Why do you think Yahushua said, like a time nor never have been? You know, roughly paraphrasing Salaki in St. Matthew 24, man. That applies for this day too. Okay? Because it's going to be, you know, hell on earth, man. Hellish conditions left and right, man. Okay? So this is the book of Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 11. And I'm going to read this in the NLT. Our enemies, RAPE, the women in Jerusalem. Okay, and again, Jerusalem is a people before a place, man. So just like you have seen multiple videos of women in the news alerts, news feed, however you want to state it, that women, you know, getting followed by men, women getting, forcibly RAPE, you know, they just taking it. Okay, and you know, obviously some of the people are getting caught, but in the very near future, it's not going to be so, man. You're going to have women getting snatched up. Okay, you're going to have women as merchandise in these days to come, man. You know, you're not going to be able to choose which COCK you're going to ride, man. No, the COCK is going to ride you. Okay, you might be tied up on a bed in a certain position, and you know they'll just come in and have they turn with you, man. Whenever they see fit, man. Oh, you know what? I need to go ahead and bust one real quick. Okay, and then, you know, whoever has you, they might, oh well, you know, I got this bra right here, you know, such and such, you know, bring a case of water, you know, some strong drink. Okay, bring me some meat, whatever. You know, we'll bargain on how long you get to have your time with it. Okay, that's what's gonna be here in the future, man. And you won't be able to dial 911. You won't be able to go to the slave patrol, aka the police, because you have been violated. Okay. So Lamentations chapter 5 verse 11 in the NLT. Our enemies RAPE the women in Jerusalem, and the young girls in all the towns of Judah. So it's going to be on a heavy mass, man, a heavy number. This is going to be happening, man. Okay, because Esau wants, but you know, at the end of the day, it's all of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and it's also judgment too, because you women are promiscuous, you women are loose. So since you want to be loose, the Lord is going to show you what it is, and the judgments He's going to bring forth on you being loose, man. And you won't be able to do nothing about it. You won't be able to write a goddamn a note to the court system for them to read on how you felt and how you felt when you was on the stand, you know, being questioned. Okay, when you know, to bring forth correct judgment, you have to be questioned. Okay, but we know Esau doesn't have a balanced, righteous, and correct judgment in any matter, man. Their judgment proceeds of themselves, man. They're terrible and dreadful, man. As it says in Habakkuk chapter 1. Lamentations chapter 5 verse 11 in the NLT. Our enemies RAPE the women in Jerusalem, and the young girls in all the towns of Judah. So it's not going to be just grown ass women. It's going to be children, man. Young girls, teenagers. Okay, girls probably, you know, 10 on down, man. It's really going to get greasy out here, man. Okay, because y'all have a careless spirit, man. Okay, and it's also judgment, man. Ain't gonna be no peace. Everybody's seeking peace right now. Peace is not gonna exist, man. Let's grab this, man. Okay, yeah, America's not going to be healed. America's not going to go back to the old ways. America's not going to, transition to something better. It's only going to get worse, man. Okay, you're going to see a lot of people mourning, a lot of vexation. Okay, a lot of lamentations, woes, struggles. Okay, a lot of pressure being applied out here in America. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. And that's what's going to be happening, man. That destruction is brewing up, is coming. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is manifesting it as we speak. And as a matter of fact, he's bringing forth the destruction. Okay, he's doing his test runs. He's warming up, cracking his knuckles, stretching out, man. Okay, because the real destruction that's going to bring forth is when the prophets is taken off of the streets. You know, that the wit, the understanding, the knowledge is hid back into a secret place. Okay, and that's when the Lord's going to really start getting busy, man. That's when the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is really going to start getting funky, man. On everybody. Okay, and again, you women that are very loose, promiscuous, you're liberated. It's my body. I can do what I want. My choice. My this, my that. Okay. Just remember, you won't be able to dial 911. You won't be able to scream hell. You might scream hell. You know what's gonna happen? They probably gonna knock your ass out or tape your mouth closed. More than likely, they probably knock your ass out and then tape your mouth closed so you won't be able to scream. Or put a weapon to your face and tell you, look, I'm going to tell you this one time and one time only. If you do this, you do that, you're gone. Okay? Ezekiel 7 verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace. Because everybody's going to seek peace, comfort. Everybody's going to seek a resolution. If I'm saying that right. you know, some type of I can't think of the word. That's Satan, man. But basically, you know, peace, man. You know, comfort. And this society's not going to give it. But let's continue, man, because y'all put y'all trust in this system. Y'all put y'all trust in Esau. Y'all put y'all trust in the structure of this world, and not Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We put our trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We see the big picture because the Lord has revealed it to us. Okay? And that's why we you know, we walk cautiously in everything that we do, and especially in this truth, man, so we don't offend and we don't err and we don't go off. Because we see the judgments, we see the outcome of the lifestyle that you people live here in America, aka Babylon the Great, man. Okay? So you want to put your trust in man, man is leading you to your demise. And man has an agenda that he wants you to be led to your demise. He wants to decrease the population, man. And then he also wants to, you know, to make you a perpetual slave, man. Okay, so let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 146, and I'm going to read verses 3-5. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the son of men. Okay, and who's the prince of this world? Esau. And that's where everybody here in Babylon the Great, aka America, they put their trust in him. They put their trust in his society. They run to you know, the pharaoh of this land for answers. They run to the people, you know, the Edomites, the so-called self-proclaimed white people, to resolve their matters, resolve their issues. Okay, you know, they run to their oppressor, you know, to get answers, man, instead of going to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, Psalms 146 verse 3. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the son of man, in whom there is no help. So when all hell breaks loose, ain't gonna be no help again. Ain't gonna be no 911. You won't be able to scream, help, somebody help, he's taking it. Oh my God, crying and shit. Oh my God, why are you doing this? Oh my God, oh no. He just gonna keep on doing what he doing. Grunting and shit and everything else. Shut up, bitch. Hit you in the back of the head with the pistol. Or his fist, whatever it may be, man. And I'm not trying to be funny, I'm being dead fucking serious, man. Okay? It's gonna be every man for himself, man. You know, as they say in the world, only the strong survive. No, only the ones in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai will survive, man. Okay? So it won't be a hotline for you to call 911. Hey, 911, what's your emergency? I've just been raped. My Uber driver. Oh my God. I need help. Oh, calm down, man. Calm down. Where are you at? Ain't gonna be none of that. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. It's gonna be all out chaos, mayhem. A lot of savages. Okay? A lot of Mad Maxes out here, man. Verse 4. His breath goeth forth, he returneth to earth, he returneth to his earth, and that very day his thoughts perish. So again, you seeking after the help, okay, of this society, man, because y'all believe that this devil is the smartest man on the planet. This devil is always gonna rule. You know, y'all reject Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, but cleave on to the bases of men. Verse 5. Happy is he that the power of Jacob for his help. Do you hear that? Psalms 146 verse 5. Happy is he that have the power of Jacob for his help, whose hope is in Yahweh his power. And that's our help. That's our hope. And we believe that. Okay? We believe that to the T, man. Okay? And you know, for you women, you sisters, man, you better believe that. Because again, Esau doesn't have your best interests at hand. Okay, just because, you know, you see stuff going on, this and that, and this. And man, this man has an agenda, a plan that he's literally orchestrating, you know, about to bring forth, man. And you're not a part of it. You won't have no protection when this plan is brought forth. Okay, you won't have a hedge unless you come back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and the Lord rewards you with the man that's going to give you shelter, that's going to give you protection, man. Because a lot of women is going to be dug out. A lot of these promiscuous American Babylonian women that are liberated and lay down with thousands upon hundreds of men is not going to like their judgment. It's going to be a lot of sore pussies out here in the very near future. Okay? But let's get to the correct judgment on how to go about this matter. And I'm gonna read it in the KJV first, and then I'm gonna jump to the GNT. Okay, and I'm gonna go straight to the point. Y'all can go up if you want to get the full context. You can start at verse 22, but I'm gonna start at verse 25 to get what we're speaking on right now. So this is Deuteronomy 22 verses 25 to 27 in the KJV. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and obviously we don't know if this woman is engaged, betrothed to a man, we don't know, and obviously she ain't no damn virgin. Okay, so we don't know that part. Okay, but what we do know is that she cried out. Okay, and obviously the authorities was called, the slave patrol, and they probably took her to the hospital, grabbed the RAPE kit, and then got his information, probably snatched him up, and lined everything up, and everything added up, yada yada yada. Okay, Deuteronomy 22 verse 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, okay, now in this concept, the field is the whole earth, because as you saw, from a surveillance video, he was basically pacing, walking real fast, almost running, putting on the mask like fucking dumbass, man, with the same clothes he had on driving her, going to get her. And again, I'm just curious in what she had on, what she was saying to him in the Uber, and obviously she must have been by herself. Okay, even if she wasn't by herself, she might have been with another female. And then two, was she intoxicated? How was the interaction? Unless the dude was just a damn demon. I'm just curious. I'm just real curious, man. Okay, but Deuteronomy 22 verse 25. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lie with her shall die. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. There is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her. Okay, so obviously this woman, did some way, shape, form of fashion. She more than likely, she probably cried out. She probably yelled, "Stop! Help!" Yada yada yada. And then, obviously, somehow, some way, she probably called the police, or somebody else called the police. However it went down, but either way, she fought and she cried out. So the correct judgment for this Jake is he's supposed to be put to death. He's supposed to be deleted. Let's get this in the GNT. Because I know I'm going to have some assholes going to come out accountable. That's not what it means, brother. It doesn't mean you can go out here and do that. And, you can't just take the pussy, brother. Shut up, nigga. So this is Deuteronomy 22 in the GNT, starting off at verse 25. Suppose a man out in the countryside, RAPES, is a young woman who is engaged to someone else, and we already established we don't know if she's engaged or whatever the case may be, then only the man is to be put to death. Nothing is to be done to the woman because she has committed, nothing is to be done to the woman. She has not committed a sin worthy of death. This case is the same as when one man attacks another man and murders him. Okay? The man, RAPED, the engaged woman in the countryside, and although she cried for help, there was no one to help her because he took it. Okay, you know, again, I don't know the scenery. I don't know where she got dropped off at, what she was doing, whether she was going to a bar, a club, whatever, man. But obviously, where he did the act at, he pushed her down, held her down, and he just took it. So he accomplished his mission, and the correct judgment for this matter is he's supposed to be deleted, man. And also, too, Salaki, if she's not betrothed to nobody, and she's a free agent, let's say it like that, then he's supposed to keep this woman and marry her, and he can never depart from her. That's the correct judgments. And again, you can read that up from Deuteronomy 22 on down, from the beginning, that part. Okay. And he's also supposed to pay the fathers 50 shekels of silver, Salakia. But hey, man, see, as you see him right there, walking to go get that box. Jake lost his damn mind, man. Lost his damn mind. But yeah, man, this is going to be amplified, man. And you're not going to be able to dial 911. You're not going to be able to go to these red beasts right here. You're not going to be able to go to these bald-faced devils for help, for justice. Y'all better take heed to these warnings, man, that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is putting out through his prophets, man. Adawan Ratazah. I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true sincere Aki and Wa'akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakat Kodash, Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakat Kodash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want to Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.